Hey, how you guys doing? This video that you clicked is going to be pretty long. What's going on here is that I will be taking apart. So I played Magic the Gathering when it first came out. So about for a little over 25 years. And I've constructed several decks in that time. And friends and I used to play in tournaments, tournaments that we would do together, and all this other stuff. We used to have a lot of fun with it. It is time to sell my cards. So in order to do that, I have to take the decks apart, which was incredibly painful. They've been sitting on a shelf for about 12 years. It brought back a lot of nostalgia taking them apart, and that's what you're going to see now. So I do say, let's see, there's an error in the video. I say revised a lot. I really mean unlimited. I started collecting during unlimited. I have some Arabian Nights, a decent amount of unlimited, a lot of future stuff after that. I stopped playing about 12 years ago, and it's 2020. It's near the end of 2021 right now. So, my cards only go up to a certain point, and then that's it. So, yeah, I did this mostly for archival purposes for me, just knowing kind of what cards I had and what decks I put them in and how I play with them. But again, it's pretty long. I think we're going to be looking at close to like 3 hours or something crazy like that. So if you want to stick through it, power to you. But my goal is I'm taking these decks apart. I'm going to sort them. I'm going to organize them. I'm going to price them out, and I'm going to sell my entire collection. I have about 30,000 cards, I think, of which you're going to see a very small percentage of in the actually constructed decks. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of work. But I'm going to do it. And this is the first step, is to take apart my formerly playable decks. So it's about 20 decks that you're going to see being taken apart. So I hope you get something out of it. Hope you enjoy. If you're a dealer and if you want to buy my collection, please hit me up because I got a lot of cards to sell, and it's going to be a lot of work to sell them. So if anyone is looking for old vintage kind of collection, started collecting again 1994, went through the 2008-ish, maybe is when I stopped. 9, 10, maybe 2010. I don't know. Maybe 2010. This might be the last set I bought. Hit me up and we can make something happen. So again, thank you all for stopping by. If you get some enjoyment out of this is not going to be all the type of content I'm going to have on this channel, but I would appreciate a like and subscribe. I got a lot of cool stuff coming, instructional videos, fun stuff. We're going to talk about all kinds of cool things. So would appreciate the like and subscribe. Hope you get something out of this, and have fun. Catch you later. Bye.
All right, hello everybody. So here's what we're doing today. So this is my box of Magic cards. It's not all the Magic cards I own, it's all the playable decks I have. And I'll show you inside. Here are all my playable decks, and as you can see, well, maybe you can't see, it's a little difficult. I have dividers in here that sort of define what what each deck is. For example, this is the Beast deck, and I have been building this deck box for, 25 years, I want to say. And I have come to the conclusion it's time to sell my cards. And part of that involves taking these decks apart, which is going to cause me great pain, but we're going to do it. And that's what we're going to do right now. So I'm going to stick the deck box off to the side here, and we're going to pick a deck. And our first deck here is called Shrines. It's our Shrine deck. So I'm pretty sure I remember. This is going to be a blast from the past. I haven't played in about over 10 years, probably 12 actually. So let me put this in range here. So this is a Shrine deck. Yeah, I'm going to start taking it apart. It's, according to this, it's black, blue, green, red, white. It's a 5-color deck. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff in here. Apparently, more on the red, green. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So I think what we're going to do, how am I going to do this, sort these out? So I think I'm going to take out the lands first, the normal lands. So we're going to do that first. So I'm going to zoom in here and take out all these lands. Looks like I got forests for the most part in here. Now, this is going to be a blast from the past for me because I am not going to remember how I how I made this deck and why. It may occur to me, but again, it's been at least 12 years. It's been literally at least 12 years. I've been collecting since, I want to say, revised. I think I got a little bit of beta, but I don't know if I have any of them left. So I got a bunch of stuff like that. And look, here's there's a reprint of an Arabian Nights card. Okay, that's fine. But look, I got these Rise Multilands that are quite valuable from what I understand. So I got a bunch of these in all my decks. So we're going to be sorting those out and selling those. which is going to be great. Yeah, but this is going to be painful for sure. So now I'm going to sort by color. Let's keep the multi-lands up there. Again, this is the Shrine deck. So do I do by color or do by rarity? I'm kind of tempted to do by, I'll do by color. I'll sort out, yeah, all right, we're going to do by color. That's fine. So artifacts, black, blue, red, white. Yep, black, black. Those are black. I'll put the multi-lands over here. I'm going to be very careful with those because like I said, these are quite valuable. So we're going to make sure we don't bork those up. So I'm looking for, with the newer sets, the rarity of the color, I don't know, this might be tough to see. You can see the gold here and this Gilded Lotus here, indicating the rarity. Really, for the most part, only the rare cards are going to have any real value. I mean, the rest, you know, we could maybe, where's my red going to go? Let's put blue up here. Green, we'll put red right there. Some of the others, the thing is, there's some revised that were uncommons and they actually had value, and I just need to be really careful how I categorize those, because I don't want to get rid of really valuable cards that you know, that I could have sold for more than they were worth, for sure. I want to get the maximum value I can out of this stuff. Oh, I forgot multicolor, gold color, go over here. Forgot those gold color cards. That's right, that's right, that's right. That's a land. That's funky. It's a special land. Oh my god, I haven't looked at this deck in ages. I kind of remember it. There was an expansion that came out with these shrine cards. And each shrine did a thing. So the goal of this deck was to get all the shrines out, and you just get a bunch of free stuff every turn at the end of upkeep. So I remember it. Special lands is what this will go. Artifacts. Well, special lands are kind of here, even though this is also a special land. So let me do that. Gold cards will go there. Red, red, blue, and black. So if we're going to take a quick pass through some of these, right? Yeah, there's the rare, right? The Gilded Lotus is a rare, but it's not that old expansion, 2003. I don't think this is going to be that valuable. It's not like the Black Lotus. Black Lotus is an insanely amount. I don't have a Black Lotus, unfortunately, which makes me sad. I have a Gilded Lotus. It costs 5. The Black Lotus costs 0. Divining Top. I remember loving this card. The Altar. Sacrifice a creature at colorless mana. I like that. Dark Steel Ingot is indestructible. Mana of any color. Yeah, so since I had 5 colors in here, I'm sure I got a bunch of things in here to try to get me different color of mana. Yeah, so here's the special cards I got. And again, the rares are pretty clear. I don't know if there was an expansion that came out. I'm trying to remember. I'm going to have to look it up. There's one that came out that reprinted. It was like a main set that reprinted expansion set. So this symbol is the Arabian Nights symbol, but the border is white. So this is not an actual Arabian Nights card. It's a reprint of an Arabian Nights card. Meaning, I don't know if it still has value or not. I'm going to stick it over here. I'm going to stick the multi-lands over here. I'm going to take the stuff that I think is valuable, and I'm going to stick it over there. And anything else, I don't know. I'm going to have to take another pass at this. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I'm going to go through, I'm going to get all the rares. I'm going to look at some of these too. What's this one? The Meosion of Night's Reach. Ooh, this came out in 2004, I guess. All right, so I got, yeah, a lot of old stuff here. Another 2004 card. The Meosion Seeing. Oh, Meosion is also a thing. Divinity counter is indestructible. Indestructible with Divinity counter. And then you remove the Divinity counter and you can make this crazy thing happen. I remember that now. Oh my goodness. So you may be wondering why I'm doing this on video. And the purpose is that I want to have a record of what my decks used to be. So if I ever want to go back, I know I shouldn't have to, but I mean, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into making these decks, and so I'm just getting out rare cards right now. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into making these decks, and I just don't want to lose like the memory of what these decks I had, you know, like what was in them. So Meogen of Infinite Rage is in there, so that's going to go in the rare pile. And then I'll just scan through these really quick, right? Just to have just to kind of have a record of them. I don't know for the uncommon. The thing is, I think there's some uncommons that have value. I don't know if those are the Meogen of Life's Reb. That'll go in the rare pile. you know, like this expansion was from really long ago. I don't know what expansion it is and what, I just don't know. I know I'm not going to get what I want, what I should get for these cards when I sell them. But that's just kind of how this works. I mean, how much time am I really going to spend doing this, right? So, okay, so I've sorted out all of the rares. So I got the lands sorted out. I mean, align all the lands here. Okay, so I think we're good. I think we've gotten one deck done. Here are the rares. We're going to put those off to the side. And so we're going to throw those up there. And that's the Shrine deck. There's the Shrine deck. And then we're going to stack these up in order. Artifact, black, blue, green, red, white. Multi-land will go on top. And then that's going to be that deck to assemble. Let's go to the next deck. All right, is this the one I'm doing? Wait, hold on. Let me see. Let me just confirm. I don't know what this deck is, actually. This one doesn't have a title. I don't know why, but it doesn't. Hold on, let me check something. I'm scanning through the deck. Disenchants, counter spells, Radiant's Core, no, blah, 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 blah. I don't believe this. I don't know what this deck is. So I'm going to wait on this one. We're going to switch to another one real quick. So I'll put him back in the box. I'm going to bring out the beasts. The beast deck. Beasts. There was an expansion that was a lot of beasts. So we're going to go through the beasts and we're going to sort through them. And we're going to do the same thing we just did. So we're going to do, let's see. So based on monolith, I remember that being variable. Maybe it's not. I don't remember. So we're going to stack these, right? We're going to stack them so that we can see everything. So it's going to be artifact. Get the lands out. Let's get the lands out first. That seems to be what we're doing, right? That's our plan. Sort of all the lands. Rancor. Oh, I remember Rancor. Rancor is +2/+0 trample. Yes. Yes, Rancor. Very handy for 1 red. It was very good. Oh, Mana Vault. This is valuable. This is valuable. So that's good. This is from, I believe, Revised. So let's see. Actually, let's leave that out there for a sec. We're doing land now. So let's just get all these out of here. I did have, I did have more multi-lands. Those will be coming back up. I'm just taking out the basic lands right now. So we're just getting those out of here. Getting those out of here. Oh, Soul Ring. This is valuable. Although this is uncommon. See, I think this is uncommon. But this is an example of one of the ones that's valuable. That's an uncommon. So I'm pretty sure. You know, once I do the sorting, I then got to go freaking... I got to start pricing everything, which is going to be crazy. So we're going to stack our lands and our big stack over there. Oh, this sucks. Taking these apart, man, it is bringing me some pain. All right, so we do the piles first. So artifact, and we're going to do black, blue, green. So greens are going to go here. So these are those Rancors. Ethereum, Corruption War Chief, Rancor, Accelerated Mutation, green, red, white. So that's going to be red. The Bullvox looks fun. See a lot of beasts in here and abilities that give beasts special abilities. First Strike Haste, yeah, all kinds of cool stuff. All kinds of cool stuff. Beast, oh, there's a rare legend. Artifact, bring that up there. Special land we'll put down here. Special land, I'm sorry, it's going to go here, right? And then golds are going to go here, like that. Surge of Strength. So I think this deck is just red-green, right? Yeah, green-red, that's it. All it is, 2 colors, so that's not that bad. So we're going to do that, we're going to do that. Artifact we got there, we got red, we got artifact, we got enchantments, we got the Defense of the Heart. I believe that's good. Damn, see, my memory is like, whoops, lands there. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I'm pretty sure that has good value. I got to remember to sort that out. Chartooth Cougar, right? Oops, right pile. Chartooth Cougar, Grim Monolith, Shellskin Bruiser, Aether Charge, Growing Rogon, and the Gaia's Cradle. Add a green to your mana pool for each creature you control. That's cool. So I go with the special lands. Okay, so now we take all the golds. So that means we're going to take Grim Monolith. I'm pretty sure he's going to consider as a valuable thing. He's a gold. I'm pretty sure he's valuable. And I'm pretty sure he's valuable to the Basalt Monolith. Maybe not the Basalt Monolith. I don't know. But you know what? I'll find out. Because I'm making a pile of everything that I got to go price, get real prices on. That is the goal of this exercise. So here is a, oh man, see the little damage right there? It's going to kill my value. Legendary land, tap for each granite. That's going to go in the rare pile. So that'll go here as well. And that's all the legendary lands. That's an uncommon land, common. So we're going to leave this there. We're going to go through the greens, find the rares. Every one of my decks had a rare in it. I know it did. I didn't make a deck that didn't have rares in it. So let me get all the rares out. Rare. Okay, these are uncommons. That's fine. And then we go through the reds. You know what? I wonder if there's a way. Maybe I should think about this. Maybe I should just do, if I could probably do a search for the Savage Beating. It's fun. Play only during your turn, only during combat. Creatures you control gain double strike until end turn. Untap all creatures and then have another combat phase. That's great. Because the beasts, they're big. So when you get them out, you can do this huge amount of damage. And then you play Savage Beating. And then you untap them and you attack again. It's fantastic. So I remember that for sure. Chartreuse Cougar. This is a rare. What's that rare? This Ashen Fire Beast. 1 damage to each creature without flying. Love that. That's great. Because my beast can survive it. Because they're big. And they kill all the, like, the little things that my opponents have. So that's great. Okay, there we go. So we're going to stack these up green-red. Going to stack up the artifacts. Going to stack up the multi-land. I think this is Alliances, is this symbol? I think this might be... Oh, what's the date? 96. You know what? This might not have been colored rarity yet during this expansion. That might not truly be silver. I mean, maybe it is, but maybe not. Just in case, I'm going to put it in the rare pile. So I'll use that. I'll do extra sorting on that one. And then we'll stack those up. And I know you can't see that. I'm putting the ones I've done, of the decks I've done off to the side. And I'm going to stack all these guys up. And I'm going to go to the next deck. And I'm going to take these lands, and that's going to go over there as well. And then the beast deck is done. I'm going to go to the next deck. All right, this is the Counterspell deck. You might ask how many decks I have. So I got a good question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 22, I believe. Maybe 23 is the answer. So we're in deck 3. I know this is going to take a while, so we're probably going to leave this video and come back. But like I said, I want to have this record for my posterity, right? So this is the Counterspell deck. What makes it a Counterspell deck, you might ask? Well, it's got counterspells in it. I do remember making this deck. This deck, I had every single card that existed at the time ability to counterspell, and it's not just counterspells. I have cards in here that you can do a counterspell without having any mana, like you sacrifice an island or something, you counterspell. Like I basically made it so I could shut somebody completely down. This deck worked great in team games, like Two-Headed Giant, stuff like that, because I would just go there and I would just stop both players from being able to cast anything as my opponent put stuff out, and then we win in a kick butt. So that's cool. Anyway, okay, so we'll start loading these. So this is a blue-white deck, so I'm gonna do blues and whites. Blues, whites, and artifacts. So there's my counterspell. Whites. That's a revised edition Sarah Angel, I believe. So that's cool. Yeah. So you know what? I'm breaking my plan here. I gotta take the lands out first. So we're taking the lands out first. All the lands. Blah 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 blah. All the lands. Basic lands, that is. Get all these out of here, because they are going to go in a big pile. I'll throw them away. Maybe not throw them away. I don't know. Somebody will buy like 1,000 for $1 or something, I'm sure. But basic lands are pretty useless. I don't know if the market has changed to different editions of land. Because, for example, if you have like revised land, I don't know if people have if there's a market for that. You know what I mean? I don't know if people are interested in that. Keepers of the Faith, 2/3 Keepers, white, counter target spell. Shards of Plowshares, love those. Remove target creature from the game. That's fantastic. White Knight. Yeah, see, this is a revised card, and it's in pretty darn good shape. I mean, look at that. So this is, we're talking circa 1994-ish, maybe? 94, 95? I think 94, actually. This is like from 1994, and it's quite good shape. So I guess it depends how much I played the deck. Here's another one, 95. This is revised, I'm pretty sure. This is Wall of Swords. Swords to Plowshares, 95, also revised. Sarah Angels, I believe, have good value. So I'm going to, yeah, I know I'm going to wind up erring on the side of, you know, considering what actually is valuable. to price out manually, but I'd rather do that than pass over like a good card that, you know, than pass over a good card that, you know, I don't get value for, that I wind up giving away, basically. I don't want that either. Oh, this guy's cool. Archery Wizard Adept counts as a wizard. Pay 4, tap, counter target spell. I don't even have to have a counter spell in my hand. I got one on the bench. Oh, that's cool. Return target permanent, so boomerang. So if I can't counter it, I can bring it back in their hand, then I'll counter it when I go. I love that. Attacker block. Pacifism 6th edition. I believe that's another revised right there. Blue, 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 and white, white, and blue. Oh, there's Ice Age. I don't know what good Ice Age cards are. Ice Age was an expansion, came out in 95, it looks like, according to the copyright date. So that's kind of cool, too. Oh, you know what? I think 4th edition was 95, so everything with a copyright year. I don't know if you could see that. Let me try to bring it in, so a place where you can't see it, can you? Maybe like there-ish? I don't know. You could see down at the bottom, maybe. It says 1995 copyright, and I believe that means 4th edition. 1997 copyright means 5th edition, and then everything else after that had a mark. It had a there it is, 6. There's 6th edition right there. See that? See that? Because it's 6th. That's when they started putting the symbols in the center of the card. Unlimited and revised is a little tricky to tell the difference between, but we will try to do so once we have our rares placed out and can do that. So I don't know. I'm tempted to put all my revised in my rare pile. You know what I mean? And just say, you know what? I'm not sure, so I'm going to just put it there, and I will price them out. And if they're not worth anything, fine. You know. But I'm just going to do it because I'm going to feel more comfortable, even though it's going to make more work on me. So a lot of these are 95, so a lot of these are 4th edition. This guy's 4th edition. This one, I believe, is revised. A good condition White Knight there. 4th edition, 4th edition. Nope. The reprint of Legends. That's not really Legends, it's a reprint of Legends. And then another one of those. Okay, so that's fine. So that's the white. Let's go through the blue. Ice Age. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think it's that valuable. Counterspell? No, I don't think so. I'm not doing it. I think it's common. No, but it's not marked. God damn it. I'm going to make so much work for myself. Yeah, 97. This is 5th edition. Return a permanent on his hand. Mirage. That's Mirage. Move counter spell. Oh, this is a cool one. Counter target spell. Remove the spell card from the game. Each player cannot play more than one spell each turn. Yes, this is coming back to me now. This was the game lock. Because if I can make it so that nobody could cast more than one spell, and counter spells I cast on my turn, basically I cripple my opponents because the one spell they could cast that turn I could counter. And then when I win, I would actually cast something like a Sour Angel or something like one of these ways I have. Oh, it's come back to me. Good stuff. Wizard Adept is rare. 6th edition I'm not going to say is rare. Enchanted Creatures, Diplomatic Immunity, Mirage, Counter Target Spell. I'm going to do I'm doing the unmarked ones that have symbols. Force of Will. This one was cool. Pay a life and remove a blue card to your hand. Pay 1 life. Remove a blue card in your hand from the game instead of paying its casting cost. Counter target spell. So I could play counter spell without having any mana free. I remember that and I loved it. Alright, here we go. We're getting rid of the rest of these. Counter target spell, no mark, so I'm going to do it. Force of Will, I'm going to do it. And those are done. Okay, so let's say these are done. I'm making a lot of work for myself, I know that. And I know I'm going to look up some of these cards that I'm being questionable about, and they're going to be worth crap. But, you know, that's okay. Time's time, right? Oh man, it is painful to take these apart, I gotta tell you. It is, because it's starting to come back to me, like remembering from, you know, over almost 15 years ago, putting these decks together, and how much time I spent, and how much effort, and how much they meant to me. Oh, look, multi-lands, awesome. All right, so this deck, I'm sorry, I didn't explain this deck. This deck is the Cleric deck. Let me put that right where you can see it. Clerics. This is the divider, Clerics. Clerics are black-white, and there's a lot of Clerics in here, as you'll see. So black-white, we're gonna just take these multi-lands out right away. We got several scrub lands, and I'm gonna take out the regular lands. I got 3 scrub, I probably got 4 scrub lands in here. I'll bet you I got a 4th scrub land. We'll find it. Cleric. Oh, these guys are great, the Edgewalkers. Cleric spells you pay cost 1 white, 1 less to play. Yeah, that's fantastic. Fantastic. Oh man, the memories. Attacking doesn't cost cards to tap. Love it. Love my little theme decks here. Good stuff. Get all this land out. Get all the land out. Where's my other Badlands? I thought I had the 4th Badlands. Memory. There's the Scrublands. I'm sorry, Scrublands. Scrublands, black, white. Da, 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 da. Like, here's foil. I don't know if foil's worth anything. Like, I don't know if foil has extra value. Like a foil common. I don't know if it has value. I really don't know. We'll figure it out someday. All right, we stacked the land off to the side. All right, this deck is black and white, so we're gonna have white black artifact. So there's our white and there's our black, and we'll just start stacking stuff up. The Dark Supplicant. Sacrifice 3 clerics. Look for the Sign of Darkness and put them into play. It was great. We will review the Cover Darkness. Choose a type. All creatures type have fear. They can't be blocked except by black artifact. Love that. So we'll put this in the pile. This is a terror. I believe this is a 4th edition terror. I don't know if it has value, but it doesn't have the marking on the side to show me it's like common or anything. So I'm going to do it. Haunt. What's Haunt? When put into a graveyard from play, remove from the game haunting target creature. Oh, that's cool. When he haunts, you get to do something. All right, that's fine. Whatever. Rares go there. Profane Players, Misery Charm, Edgewalkers. So we'll put the golds here, let's say. The Edgewalker. It doesn't have a mark, so I'll do it, even because it's probably 4th edition. That's probably 4th edition. Fallen Empires. I don't know if they were coloring. 94. 94. I don't know. Do I check one? It's making so much work for myself. It's making me crazy. Really making me crazy. Deacon, Titan's Clerics tap. The Mother of Runes. There he is, the Sign of Darkness. When he deals combat damage to a player, you may put target creature card from that player's control into player's graveyard into play under your control. You hit the guy, you take a creature from his graveyard, you own it. It's great. The Sign of Darkness. Oh, he's a good guy. Old school disenchant. Old school. This is old Unholy Strength because this is either unlimited or revised. So I'm going to keep that over there. Mirage again. Mirage. I don't know if the Mirage is. There's another old school one. The Soul Warden. He's a Soul Warden. Fallen Empires. I don't know if Fallen Empires have value. I really don't. So I know my pile is making more work for myself. Is the Vile Deacon? I don't know. I'm going to check some of these. I'm going to wind up purging a bunch of them when I find out that they don't really have value. Oops, that's a rare, so that should go there. The Dark Supplicant that summons the Sign of Darkness. No mercy. Whenever a creature successfully deals damage, you destroy it. Oh, so good. So good, right? Isn't that great? All right, so these have little to no value is what we're saying. Watch, someone's going to watch this video and say, dude, you just threw a $500 card in the pile of no value. I know. I probably did. I hope I didn't, but maybe I did. All right. Our next deck, and I love this one. It's called the Land Destruction deck. Let us partake of the Land Destruction deck. All right, here we go. Land Destruction is a black, green is Land Destruction. So again, I'm going to go through and I'm going to take out all the basic lands. I remember making this deck and I remember loving this deck. Strip Mine. I think that's valuable. I don't know. Maybe. I think so. But basically everything I have in here destroys people's lands. Kind of rude, right? Kind of rude. My computer just beeped. I'm just trying to understand why. I think I'm good. I'm good. Yep, I'm good. All right, so we're going to keep going. We'll sort out all these basic lands first. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Oh, boom. Okay, so now, get rid of the lands. It's going to take me forever to get rid of all these lands and sort them all. All right, and this deck is black and green, so that's how we're going to sort things. So black, green. Green, green, black, green, black, black. Mortal Combat. There's a card called Mortal Combat! Pestilence. I remember liking Pestilence a lot. Oh my god. Oh right, because my cards destroy the lands, I had creatures that gave me mana because some of the cards I have destroy all the lands, including mine. So I had to have a way to cast stuff. Oh, I remember that now. Whoops. Sorry, camera, I just bumped you there. All right, let's go through the black first. So let's see. So what do we have? Eradicate, no. Terror. This is an old school terror. Again, I'm doing anything doesn't have a symbol. I'm going to put it here too, in addition to Ice Age and I believe Fallen Empires. And Mirage. I think Mirage colored the symbols, I think. But I've seen no evidence of that so far. God damn it. Killing myself with all this extra work I'm making for myself. So no symbols, and perhaps those 3 expansions is what I'm going to put in the pile. Okay, there we go. That's the blacks. Destroy target number creature, turn clock X, that's awesome. Ice Age. No mark. Ice Age. Gold. Earth Surge. Each land gets +2/+2 as long as it's a creature. Yeah, so I had a thing that could also turn all the lands into creatures, and then I had a way to kill them all. So basically, like, I turn all your lands into creatures, and then I kill them. Oh, people hate it when I played this deck. Hated it. 7th edition, that's what that means, huh? That's cool. Nature's Revolt. All lands are, this is the one, all lands are 2/2 creatures that are still lands. Isn't that fantastic? I had 3 of those in there. I got I think it's called Masquerade, I think it was, with the little mask thing. 6th, no. Llanowar Elves of Old School Edition. Regrow, I believe this is valuable. It's in very good shape, as you can see. No marks on it, very little markings on it, and it's got, I believe it is revised, or perhaps unlimited. I gotta check the difference again of the unlimited to revised. Alright, so these are gone, black and green gone. I definitely have more rares than not rares. So, alright, here's this deck. Strip Mine, I'm pretty sure has value, so that might be a good card to sell. Alright, so the pile's growing. I'm going to go to the next deck. I'm going to take a quick break, and we're going to look at where we're at with decks, and then we'll be back. Alright, we're back. So something I discovered. I was looking through the various expansions here, and it turns out that this V here is Visions. Let's see, the Visions. Vision, so, right. So what am I getting at? That's Mirage, that expansion right there. So it was before, so Stronghold, and that's Stronghold. This little arch thing is Stronghold. So Stronghold and earlier, Stronghold came out in 1998. So Stronghold and earlier, they did not color code the expansion symbols in the middle of the card here, the right side middle of the card. Which means that unless I look them up, I am unsure what is a rare and what is not. So anything of those expansions, I also have to put in the magical to be sorted pile. So fun. It then includes the expansions for reference: Arabian Nights, Antiquities, Legends, The Dark, Fallen Empires, Ice Age, Homelands, Alliances, Mirage, Visions, Weatherlight, Tempest, and Stronghold. Yeah. So it's going to be a lot of work. All right, next deck. Slivers. Green, red, and white. I loved this deck. I remember this deck. It was all slivers all the time. I read somewhere that famous man once said, never sell your sliver deck. Well, I think we're selling our sliver deck. So let me take all of the lands out. Look, we got multi-lands, Savannah. Oh man, I got Savannas and Plateaus in here. My goodness, because it is green, red, white. So of course I would, right? So again, we're going to sort through our lands first. And then we're going to go through the... I believe these multi-lands are pretty pennies, actually. That is not a unique land, so... Mercadian Masks, that expansion. I don't know why I remember that, but there it is. Alright, here we go. I can't believe I'm taking apart my sliver deck. Date. Strip Mine. No, yes. It's Fallen Empires. Is that rare? Maybe it is, I don't know. And that's there. Okay, so we'll get rid of the basic lands, as we have been wont to do. Yeah, I gotta say, so let me look at these here. So these multi-lands, these are in pretty good shape, wouldn't you say? Look at that. Very little play, on the front or back. And these are going for a pretty penny from what I understand. So yeah, rock on. So I'm going to go with that. The strip mine, I'm not sure if it's rare, but I'm going to put it in the pile to look up the cost, just in case. All right, now for the slivers. The slivers are green, red, white is how we're going to do it. So, and then land. Here's our, this is gold, so I'll put this with the rare pile as we find stuff. Green, red, white. So green, red, white. Let's sort first. The hunter sliver. All slivers have provoke, which means you must block them. That's cool. The ward sliver. All slivers have protection from stars and color. Yeah, these decks were just so much fun. I mean, I wish I put the artifacts. Artifacts go down here. These decks were just so much fun. Because once you get the synergies going, it's like, oh my god, it was so great. But you know what? I'm not gonna obsess, because I know I'm gonna love this deck and not gonna want to take it apart. So I am instead going to just methodically sort these cards. I'm gonna methodically take out the rares, and then I'm methodically gonna disassemble the deck, and then I'm methodically gonna sell them. Oh, it hurts for me to say that. I know. To the green first. All right, here we go. So remember, we're looking for certain symbols, certain expansions, or also potentially rares. Is that Tempest? What is that? Yes, Tempest did not get colored symbols, so this could be a rare. I'm not sure. So I'll put it in the pile just to be sure on that, and I will check it later. Also Tempest, yes, very good. Also Tempest. All slivers gain trample. That's fun. There's a rare for sure. Whenever a sliver deals combat damage, the controller may put a 1/1 color sliver token creature. That's cool. That's cool. And then another one. Boom. The brood sliver. That's pretty cool. All right, let's go to the reds. All slivers have provoke. All slivers +1/+1. Awesome, awesome. All slivers have target sliver gets +X/+0 next to number of slivers. So that's huge. The magma sliver. That's like a huge damage attack right there. So we like that one. This is alliances, bury target artifact or lands. I don't know why I felt I needed this in this deck. There was a reason, I'll bet, but I don't know what it is. Fireball, I don't know. It may not. Again, if it doesn't have the symbol, I'm going to, if it's unlimited or revised, maybe even 4th edition, I'm going to, for the most part, put it in the pile to review, because it may have value that I'm not aware of. Goblin War Drums is Fallen Empires, so I'll put that here. And that's all that, the Hunter Sliver. Okay, so that's the reds. Now the whites. Slivers +0/+1, that's the defensive sliver. Disenchant, always a very handy, useful card. Essence Sliver, whenever a sliver deals damage, you gain that much life. That is sick. This deck is sick. Oh my god. So much fun. Another Essence Sliver. Oh, if you have 2 of them out, oh, so good. I can do the 6th edition Disenchant. Get rid of all these, and those are gone. Boom, done. And then artifacts. I guess I just figured I need some mana, so that's why I had this in here. Target creature deals no damage. All right, that's cool too. So that's the reprint of Chronicles. I don't think those have a lot of value. I'm going to throw that over there. I'm going to throw this in the to review pile. So that is the Sliver deck. So Sliver deck is done. I'm going to go through a few more decks in this session, like 4 more is my goal, and then we'll go from there. This is the Infinite Mana deck. Oh my god, Infinite Mana. There's a combination in here I'm knocking my deck boxes over. There's a combination in here that lets you get just what it's called, Infinite Mana, and you can kill your enemy with an Infinite Mana spell. So that's fantastic. All right, again, we remove the lands. Basic lands are out. If I come across any multi-lands, they will be put in. Okay. I forget what the combo is actually to get the Infinite Mana. I'm going to have to look it up. It has to do with these guys, I think. Add 1 mana to your mana pool. So you tap somebody to... I got to think about it. I think it has to do with him. It has to do with the elves. I know that for sure. So I will tell you in a moment what it is. Channel, I believe that's a rare. All right, but we're doing land first right now. Brain guides are definitely valuable. I'm most positive on that one for sure. Okay, here's all the basic lands. It is our blues, our greens, and our reds, and those are gone. Okay, so let me see. So destroy, so that's not, oh, all right, do our colors first. Yeah. So it's blue, green, or red. So I'm gonna do blue, green, and red. Red, green, multicolor, go down here. Blue artifact will go here. Red, green, green. These have been in, by the way, just a reminder, these cards have been in a box for at least 12 to 14 years, I think. They have not seen the light of day until now. So that's kind of cool, isn't it? The Keldon Warlord, I remember him. Pain, Mana Flare. Okay, we're gonna get into some of these cards in a moment here. I want to remember the combo channel. That's a valuable card, like I said. Brain Geyser, definitely. Oops, I gotta put things in the right pile, don't I? And then red. Okay, so I know it's a enchantment thing. So let's say Scornful Egotist. No, not him. Yes, the Brain Geyser, target player must draw X cards. So one of my win conditions, this I do remember, if I get the infinite mana combo, I make my opponent draw infinite cards, and when you can't draw a card from your deck, because your deck's depleted, you lose. So it was an instant win when I got the infinite mana combo. So that was cool. So I believe that goes there. I don't know why I got these guys. Like, what is the point of a more for one? I don't know. I think there was a reason there. I don't know what it was. Casting cost. Yeah, I think I had a purpose for that too. But Fallen Empires, I don't know if it's going to be rare or not. Oh, here it is. Penman's Aura. This is the card. This is the card. So let's get an elf, shall we? So what you do is you put Penman's Aura on this elf, right? You do this elf and you do this. So it means you tap him of any mana you want and you tap him for green. I believe that's it, right? Yeah, chosen color. So you put this on here. And then I believe, okay, you tap him. But you only get one mana. There must have been something else. I'm going to think about this. Hold on. Give me a sec here. Give me a sec here. Puppet Master. Puppet Master was pretty cool. Return Puppet Master is on his hands. Yeah, I had another plan for that too. I don't know. What is the deal? I got to figure this out. Let's see. Was it another green thing? Let me look. So Penman's Aura was not rare. Those. Oh, is it this? Yes, there we go. The Wirewood. I thought it would have been. Well, I did have a bunch of them in here. The Wirewood Channeler. So okay, so let's see what he does. So he is tapped to gain X mana of one color. Your mana pool X number of elves in play. So all you need is 2 elves and the Penman's Aura, and then basically you could tap him for a blue, untap him with one of the blue, and then retap him again, and then do that forever. And you would get infinite mana. So I believe that was one of the ways to do it, which was pretty fun. But yeah, but anyway, now it's all going away. So let's see, again, expansions I'm not sure about. We'll go on the pile. Channel, very good card. You may add colorless mana to your mana pool. The one costs 1 life per mana. That's fantastic. Elves, I doubt the elves are valuable, but since I'm not sure, I'm putting them there. The reds. What's the scales? The scales I don't think matter. So this is, yeah, this is great. When you had infinite mana, put X1, you put an infinite number of 1/1 creatures, and that was fun. That was fun. And of course, the greatest spell for infinite mana is the Fireball. You just do direct damage to your opponent and kill them. So that's fantastic. Rally the Horde. Sacrifice F creatures. That was great with the Firecat Blitz. Oh, hold on, guys. I'll be back in 1 minute. All right, we're back. Sorry for that interruption there. Or was I? I was looking at my reds, I think. No, I was looking at my greens. All right, we'll do the greens. No, we did those. We did the reds and the green. We did the greens and the blues. We're doing the reds. Last ditch effort. Yeah. This is fire. Right. That's what I was saying. With this deck, you sacrifice the Firecat you have. Yeah, it's all good. And you can do this after they attack too, which is fantastic because it's an instant. It's pretty cool. So neither of these are rare, so they go over there. Mana Flare, very powerful. Doubles the amount of mana that your 1 extra mana you generate. And I believe this is a unlimited. I believe it's an unlimited, so I'm going to keep that there. I believe this is an unlimited Fireball. I believe this is unlimited Keldon Warlord. I believe this is an unlimited Hydra, Rock Hydra. Firecat Blitz is not. Keldon Warlord is. Keldon Warlord is. Mana Flare is definitely, Count the Warlord probably is. So, okay, so let's look at our artifacts. We got the Talon of Pain. Talon of Pain. Charge counter, remove counters, do damage. Yeah, this is, oh yeah, Whisper Soul Cloak. This is the, when you get the combo and you target the elf, to get the infinite combo, he's a huge target. So you gotta protect him. So this makes him not be able to be the target, which is really rude. It's great. All right, blah, 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 prevent 1 damage. Yeah, okay, so not interesting. And then we got the Invoke the Fire Mine. Draw X cards or deal X damage. So it's a fireball or draw cards. Pretty cool. And it's a rare, so that'll go there. Great, that deck is done. So we'll put these in the pile to be sized. All right, next deck. Infinite Mana is done. Next deck. Saprolings. Saprolings were a big dynamic in Fallen Empires, I believe, was the expansion, which means probably most of these cards I'm going to put in the to review pile because I don't know what's rare and what isn't. Because Fallen Empires did not yet include the, you know, the notation yet of what was rare. So this is a green-white deck. Okay, fine. So we're going to get all our lands out first. All of our lands. Basic lands. All the basic lands coming up. This deck had its moments. This deck I remember playing this deck against people when I was trying to be easy on them. Yeah. Because, yeah. Oh, it's one of those reversible cards. That's cool. I remember those. I added these after, like, later from the original Saproling vision of the Saproling deck. Alright, here we go. We're almost there. Okay, those are all the lands. Okay, all the mana. I'm going to scoop those up. All gone. And now what do we got? We got green and white. Okay. Green, green, multicolor. We'll go there. Green, green. What is this? Oh, you could pay with either. Does this count as multicolor? I guess it did, right? So I'll play with multicolor. I'll explain that card in a minute, in case you're not aware of how that works. Multicolor, white, artifacts, we'll go there. Artifacts, artifacts, whites, green, green. The deck's mostly green, I believe. Green, green. I think there was something white that was like so worth putting it on here that it had to go, right? Here's the thing about Magic. As I'm looking at this stuff, it's like, it seemed like a race to get your cheesy combo out. You know what I mean? It's like, who could get their cheesy combo out first? All right, let's do white first. Destroy extra play. Saproling, so let's put Saprolings into play, which is cool. Destroy all non-token creatures. Oh, Saprolings are token creatures. Destroying all non-token creatures is pretty cool. So, that's pretty awesome. This is great for this deck. And it's a rare, so it'll go there. Attacking, blocking from the game. Not interesting, not interesting. Okay, so these are all done. So let's go over there. Now the greens. What is that symbol? That's not one of, that means that's a common card. Mirage, we don't know. Fallen Empires, we don't know. Fallen Empires, we don't know. Fallen Empires, we don't know. What's this guy? Put 1/1. He starts off this way, so we put 1/1 green snake token into Cray. If you control 10 or more creatures, oh, I see. So this is why Saprolings were nice with him, because you can tend to wind up with a lot of 1/1 Saprolings, and then you would flip him, and he would get sacrifice creatures to give target creature +3/+3, so which is great, because when you get a lot of attackers, the defender has to choose which ones he's blocking, and so you could do this as a reaction. You could say, okay, fine, the ones you didn't block, I sacrifice all the others, and then make the ones that you didn't block +3/+3 per thing I sacrifice. So that was a nice, huge, powerful thing. All right, but this is only uncommon, so it's going to go there, I guess. Because again, uncommons, I'm going to look for like a list of uncommons or something that have value. So these are all Fallen Empires, which is why I'm putting them there. Each token creature in play, for each creature token in play, its controller puts a creature token into play. It's a copy of that creature. That's fantastic. So you pay 5 to cast it. So I have a bunch of Saprolings. Say I have 10 Saprolings out. I play this, I get 20 Saprolings out. Then you can play the flashback cost. So you could play 4 and 3 green, and you could play it again from your graveyard. So you could turn your 20 creatures into 40 creatures. That is fantastic. That's a rare. That's going over there. Sign of the Wild. Yeah. And like creature like this. His power and toughness is equal to the number of creatures you control. He's only 3 mana to cast. And he's going to be you know what I'm saying. You see where this deck's going, right? You see where this deck is going, I think. That's not valuable. That might be. I don't think a lot of these Fallen Empires cards are actually valuable because it was a set that was overprinted. And so the market got a little gluttonous with Fallen Empires, so I think those cards don't have much value, but we will check. Anyway, here's a rare. Beast of Burden, number of creatures in play. Another one. Great for Saplings. What's this? Play the top card library revealed. As long as the top card is a creature card, creatures that control the share color get +1/+1. Saplings are green 1/1 creatures, so this works fantastic for that, which is great. Okay, so this is that one, and then the multicolors. Let's see what we got. Not rare, not rare, not rare, not rare, rare. Trample, 9/14 trample. That's a ton of fun. Oh, that's what's nice about this, the convocability. That's why this guy's feasible, because look at his casting cost. He's 15 mana to cast, and it's because each creature you tap while playing reduces the cost by 1. So you tap 10 Saplings, you can get this guy for 5 mana, 9/14 trample. So that's why the Autochron Worm is in here. He's pretty cool. So this is kind of like you could pay either mana color to cast this spell. Other permanents you control can't be the target spells or abilities you can put. Oh, how rude. That's awesome. And you could tap untapped creatures to tap artifact. Yeah. See? Sapling deck was nice. Am I sad I'm taking it apart? Yes. Now that I'm looking at it, as I'm feeling with all of these decks, I'm weeping for the loss of every single one. But as we discussed, this is the one that needs to happen. Here is my quick death deck. It's green and red. I do not remember what this deck is about, so we're going to find out, aren't we? Quick death. What does it mean by quick death? It's got a channel in here. That's cool. All right. So again, all the basic mana comes out first. Ooh, that's valuable, I think. The Dark, the Maze of Ith. I'll put that right now because I know that's going to be over there. Multi-land. Oh, Taiga. Oh, this is the... Right. All right, I'll show you the thing with this deck. This is coming back to me now. This is coming back to me now. Cheap creatures that get bigger when things happen and then bumps to their ability to become better, right? That's what this deck is about. What is that symbol? I don't know what it is. It's not one of the ones that is colored thus. That is a common mana. There we go. That one. Ooh, it's sexy. Oh yeah, Soul Ring. It's a good one. He's a soul. What am I doing? I'm being a dumbass while I'm doing it, because right now I'm sorting out mana. That's all I should be doing right now. Okay. Mana. Okay, there we go. That's all my mana. So we take out all these basic lands. Come over here. Here's probably another like $500 worth of multi-lands. And again, pretty good play shape. So these are in pretty good shape. I'm pretty happy about that. Maze of Ith, kind of awesome. Untap any attacking creature, and he no longer is involved in combat. It's pretty sweet. All right, so this deck is green-red, so we will do green-red artifacts. So artifacts, and then the lands, and then green, red, multicolor, green, red, multicolor, red, green. I think Lightning Bolt got unprinted for some reason because it was deemed too powerful. If that's so, my Lightning Bolts may be valuable. So we will figure that out, if that's really true or not. Foil red, that's cool. Lands, red, boom, red. Ball Lightning, I think he's not banned or something too. I don't know, there's something with, I think it's something up with that. Berserk, yeah, we'll talk about Berserk. Okay, so, and I forgot a mana. All right, here's this deck. So the deal with the deck is the Curd Ape. So the Curd Ape costs 1 red mana. You put him into play. When you have any forests, he costs +1/+2. If you play your Taiga, which gives you not just green and red mana, but it counts as both a forest and a mountain. So here's your turn 1. And you have a 2/3 creature out on turn 1, which is fantastic. So that's the power play there. And then, of course, then you Giant Growth and you do other stuff and you do all kinds of cool things. So that's the combo there. Giant Growths are fantastic because they give you instant damage at the end. Berserk, I believe this is a very valuable card. And I believe this is, I'm looking at it, I think it is unlimited. Maybe revised. It's revised or unlimited, I know that. So I'll have to determine which one for sure. Giant Growth, same thing. Rancor, no good. Yes. Regrow, I don't even know if Regrow exists anymore in the game, but there it is. Bring a card from your graveyard to your hand, and a wonderful, wonderful channel, of course. Yes, add mana to your pool equal to your life. You can dump your life into your mana to blow up your enemy. It's fantastic. Gotta make sure you win though. Curt Apes, I'm pretty sure these are rare, so we're gonna put these over here, and the lightning bolts and the ball lightnings. Ball lightning, 3 red, trample, can attack turns into play. This is before the word haste was invented, by the way. This is haste, which means you can attack the turn it comes into play. This had to spell out the words because there's no such thing as haste. Summon ball lightning. So 6/1 trample. So what you would do is you would do that, and then you'd stick the giant growth on it, right? You would do that, and then you would do, you would do this, right? And then you would go through with 9 for trample, which is great. And then what you would do is then you would berserk it. You know what I mean? Where's the berserk? The berserk's over here somewhere. There's the berserk, which doubles its power. So then you could kill somebody. You can almost kill somebody in 1 turn with this combination right here. So that was kind of cool. Unblock creature, assuming, of course. So, all right, let's continue putting these things in here. The channels, the Curt Apes. That's not rare. The pen thing, no, it's not rare. He's rare, the Stalking Vengeance. Oh, this is fantastic with the ball lightning. Let's take a look at that again. So, whenever another creature you control is put into a graveyard from play, it deals damage equal to its power to target player. The ball lightning goes into the graveyard the turn it comes into play. So it's supposed to come out, attack the turn it comes into play, and then goes into the graveyard. As soon as it does, this kicks off, it does the damage again. It's great. Oh my god. The whole game is cheesy combos. It really is. The whole game is cheesy combos. What's the book? The book is Weatherlight, and it is not a colored thing, so this could be rare. The Thundermare. It kind of looks like it might be. Ice Age, I believe, also might be rare. Curt Ape again. Oh man, this deck is full of rares. I have very little non-rares in this deck. Okay, and I don't think the Orchestral Mixdrax rare, but it's Ice Age, so I'm going to double check anyway. So there's the reds. Now these. So I see Manipulator. You know, I'm going to check it. Soul Ring for sure. This is probably a valuable card. So I'm going to put it in the valuable pile. And then these 2 lands I don't think are useful. And, oh, not useful, but not rare, you know what I'm saying, for Animalist. No, none of these golds are viable. What's the swirly? I don't remember what it is. Tempest, I think. Doesn't matter because it's color reflected, so that means that's a common because it's dark. So, all right, that's that deck. And we are making progress here. Although I'm telling you, the amount of rares I'm sorting out of these decks is substantial. This is going to take me a long time to get through all this. All right, next deck. Oh, you know what? I don't know what this deck is. I gotta look because it didn't have a it did not have a indicator marker thing. I don't know what it is. Creatures control, shock damage. I don't know what this deck is. I really don't. All right, well, we're going to take... I don't know what this deck is, so we're going to take it apart. I got this... It says outquit it. Oh, maybe I'll look. It's red-white. This is not red-white. There's blue in here. So this is not this deck. So this is not the outquitted deck. So I'm going to get rid of this sign thing. It's not outquitted. I don't know what this deck is, so I'm going to start just cycling out the basic lands. Okay, here we go. Land, there's a rare land there. Let's put that over there. Lands. Yeah, I'll get those in a sec. Lands. Basic lands. Saw a legendary creature go by. That's pretty sexy. Land. Disenchant. Land. Clone, I believe that's pretty valuable actually. So I'm going to, yeah. Yeah, I think I never named this deck for whatever reason. I don't know why. I just didn't, which is fine. But I don't know what its purpose was. You know what I mean? Like what its theme. But that's okay. So I believe it's blue, red, white. So blue, put the gold here. Red, white, gold. Put the lands over here. Put the white and the blue and the red and the mixed and the mixed and the mixed and the land and the red and the blue and the red. I do not remember this deck. Maybe I didn't play it that much. I don't know. The Minister of Impediments. I remember saying that a lot. I don't know how I used him or what for, but I would say Minister of Impediments. I found it entertaining to say it, so that's why I did. Oh, there's a land. Lands. Creature, Goblin Soldier, multicolored Goblin Soldier. He's fun. Heroes Remembered. Sorcery, gain 20 life for 9 mana. Suspend. Rather than play, you may remove time counters. That's cool. And then you take the counters off, and eventually it goes off. So that's pretty cool. Alright, there we go. Here's our colors. So now let's go through. Ice Age Counterspell. I'm going to put it on the rare pile. Just in case. JIC, just in case. The Clone, I believe, is rare. Again, the original Counterspell, I believe. Unstable Mutation, I believe, might be valuable. So I'll hold on to them. And Control Magic, of course. So we'll put all those there. And I'll just have more things to look up. Lightning Bolt, I believe, is rare. I don't know what symbol that is, but it's telling me it's not rare, so I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, that's the reds. All done red. Yeah, these cards were cool. Did you see that, by the way? The double. It's like a double option. Gives you a choice. You can either cast this version of the card, or you can cast this version of the card. So it's kind of cool. It was a nice, I thought it was a novel concept. I liked it. I like choice. Choice is good. Okay, common, rare, the Benalish Commander. Soldiers. Is this my soldier deck? Is this my soldier deck? This might be my soldier deck. Maybe. I don't know. There seem to be soldiers in it. And this dude that helps soldiers. So maybe. So that's fine. So that's rare. So is that. Maybe that. So is that. Maybe that. Not this. Maybe this. Maybe this. Dust Elemental. Return 3 creatures you control to their hand. Oh, because he's 4/4, 6/6 flying. So that's kind of cool. Okay. Bird Rebel Soldier. Yes. Okay, we're cool. Yeah, soldier spells you play cost 1 less to play. This must be a soldier deck. I should have realized it before, and I did not. Hey, look, human soldier. How nice. But he's not rare. So you're not rare. You're not. What symbol are you, dude? Okay, not one of the relevant ones. No, yes, the Grand Arbiter Augustin the Fourth, the Human Advisor. White, blue spells cost 1 less to play. Spells your opponents play cost 1 more to play. Rude. Rude. Legendary Dragon, Numot the Devastator. Destroy 2 target lands. He should buy my land destruction deck. That's fine. You mean the deck I already took apart? Yes, that's what I meant. Alright, no. Okay, done. Oh, Terramorphic Expanse. I think I liked that card, didn't I? I did, but it's not. Okay, these are common, so I'm not going to worry about it. These are my rares. They're going up here. Alright, guys, that's going to be it for this round. I've done half of my assembled decks, so I'll do the next half in our next session. But yeah, this is definitely a nostalgic trip down memory lane. So, of our Magic the Gathering. So, more to come. All right, so signing off. All right, we are back. We're going through our next deck here. We're going to check this out. The next deck is the Children. See that? The Children. The Children's black-white. I believe the theme of this deck, that's what we've been doing. We've been putting this up here, right? The Children. The theme of this deck has been, I believe, Singular Vampires and Sarah Angels. So let's check it out. Farrell's Mantle. I believe that's outstanding, actually. I don't know. I've been doing, if I don't know it's rare, I'm going to put it. All right, so black-white, right? So, okay, so we'll get the land out first. That's what we've been doing. Lands. Land ho, special lands, land special, land ho. Lands. Let's see, I got some old school vampires in there. Did you see those? Got some old school vampires. Special land. Man, I gotta do so much work to get these going. Like, I don't even know. Like, Dark Ritual. I think Dark Ritual has value. I think it does, and it was a common, but yeah. Demonic Tutor definitely does for sure. I know that. But I gotta just feel, oh my god, there's so much to do. So much to do. Okay, there's our land. Land be gone. And let's go through these guys. We'll do lands. We'll do multicolor. We'll do white, black, white, multicolor. So we'll do multicolor here. Can you guys see this? Yes, you can. Good. And we got the children. And there's the Sarah Angel, the Decree of Justice, 4 white angel tokens with flying into play. With cycling. Oh, my goodness. The Windborn Muse. Alright, so let's do our colors first. This is like a dual color. They were doing something funky for a while. They were doing you could pay with either mana type, which was kind of interesting, granted. The Valkyrie. Spirit Link might be valuable. It's pretty cool. You get health for the amount of damage the creature does. So that's pretty fantastic. The Storm Herd, X1 Pegasus creatures. That's cool. Or actually your life total. I like that. That's kind of neat. The Baron Sengir. Whenever a creature put in the graveyard, when he damaged it, 2/2 counter. So he's like better vampire. He's like better than a vampire. This is Sengir. This is Baron Sengir. Right? There we go. So the nice thing about, yeah, so he gets the +1 when he kills stuff. He gets the +2/+2 when he kills stuff, and he can regenerate target vampires. Sick. Sick. Oh, artifacts. Forgot artifacts. Artifacts, go here. What is this artifact? Oh, it's add black, white to your mana pool. There you go. So it's a thing, it's a helper. It's a helper for getting, oh, see, now this is interesting. Check this. Okay. So, see these cards are different? The text is different. And the, yeah, so let me think. I kind of know the answer to this. 95. One of these is revised and one of these is 4th edition. I'm pretty sure. I will check it out later, but it is kind of interesting. That one's got copyright date 1995. So yeah, I mean, we got to figure all this stuff out, right? So once I sort them by rares, then I got it in my Demonic Tutor. I got to figure out what set they were part of because that affects the value. Yeah. So, okay, so now what do we think of rares? Let's go through the blacks first. I don't know about Dark Ritual, so I'm going to go Dark Ritual, yes. I'm going to go Dark Ritual, Vampire, yes, Tutor, yes, Dark Ritual. Hissing Miasma, I don't think this is a rare, so I'm going to ditch that. Put that there, I'm going to Dark Tutor, Baron Sengir, yes, yes. The Banshee, I think so, maybe? The Banshee and the Skeletal Vampire is rare. So look at all these rares, isn't this fantastic? Look at all these guys. Those will go there, those will go there. Now check the whites. Spirit Link. I'm going to err on the side of yes for Spirit Link. And look, I got 2 different editions. I got 9th edition and I got a, I don't know. Sarah Angels for sure. Belfry Spirit, I don't think so, so I'll get rid of it. You know, bat tokens. It makes bat tokens, Belfry Spirit, by the way. That's why it was valuable in this deck. For the vampires, the Storm Herd. Righteous Cause. I don't think that's rare. You know what I'm going to do when it's blatantly uncommon? Feral's Mantle. I think that might be rare. Some of these are pre-expansion to when they start putting the markers on the cards. See, that's the colored. You know what I'm talking about, right? The colored gold. The earlier sets didn't have that, so you kind of have to know what's rare and what's not. The Divining Top. I liked the Divining Top. That I remember. That being cool. So there goes those. I don't believe these are rares. No, no. No bat. No that. Angel of Despair. When it comes into play, destroy target. Whoops. Getting glare there. Destroy target permanent. Awesome. Put that in the rare pile. No, no. Mortify. Just target creature or enchantment. No. Yeah, no. Oh, duh. I missorted that Sarah Angel. And him and not him. Okay, there we go. And the lands. Are these lands rare? That's the question. I don't think so. Comes in tapped. When it comes into play, return a land you control to your hand. I consider that worth it, actually. Target player, and that's cold black-white. See that? The Church of the Deals. This is add a mana or pay 3, and then a white and a black tap. Target player loses 1, you gain 1. Meh. I mean, if you got the mana to spare. But how often do we have Mana Despair? Yeah, this is, I don't think this is, I don't think these are valuable. I'm gonna go look up my, let's see, checking something really quick here. Checking something really quick. I'm looking up, I had the sets lined up about what sets. Here we go. Excuse my scrolling mouse wheel noise. What is the symbol? That symbol looks like a funky thing, right? See that symbol on this card? It is a, what set is it? What set is it? If anyone knows, what set is it? It is Guild Pact. Guild Pact, the 37th expansion. Oh my god, it's unbelievable. So many expansions came out. But the good answer is that this color reflects the rarity of the card. So that is a common. So I'm not going to put those in the rare pile. So those are going to go over there. Oh, you know, I should have known that because I had one that had the silver. See? Same thing. Guild Pact. Guild Pact. All right. So anyway, these are out. Yep, these are out. These are in. Hissing Miasma. I believe no. So I'm going to go no there, and then we got the rares. So there we go. Another deck done. Let's get the next one. Children, done. Plant Zombies. This is before, this by the way is before Plants vs. Zombies was a real game. This is Plant Zombies. So it's black-green. So I believe it's going to be Plants and Zombies, my guess. And I assume I'm going to be seeing a zombie lord in here. So black-green, so we're going to start sorting these out. We're going to do the multicolor down here. Let me make sure you can see everything. There we go. And multicolor, black, land, special. Oh, we're supposed to be sorting out the lands. All right, you know what? We'll put the lands here. We'll try to do this in one step. We'll try to change our process, right? We'll change our process. So I'm just going to sort them out for now. See, this is old school land. Look at that. That's old school land right there. So I'm going to sort these out as we go. The Lord of the Undead. That cool. This is a rare. Regrow. Look how good a shape that card is in too. Look at that. Look at that. And I'm touching it with my grimy fingers. And you're probably, some of you collectors are probably screaming like, no, what are you doing to it? But you know, is what it is. But that's a regrow in very good shape, in my opinion. I know, I gotta look up the Dark Ritual, what the deal is there. Also, no, I'm gonna play Err on the Side of Caution. Artifact I'll put there. More lands, black, black, black. Hell's Caretaker. That's an old school card. That's a Legends, I believe. Legends, yes. Remember the Legends expansion, anyone? Bonus points if you remember the Legends expansion. Black, multicolor, multicolor, multicolor. A lot of multicolors here. I guess I was on a multicolor kick when I made this deck. Oh my god, and again, it's been so long. I don't remember a lot of why. Whoops, that was a land, wasn't it? It was. I don't remember a lot of why I even made, you know. Some I remember. Some I'm like, oh yeah, I made that deck because XYZ. And some I'm like, I don't remember what the hell I was doing. I clearly had a plan. I don't know what it is. Blasting Station, that is not a rare, so that's going to go in the no pile. Naturalize is not. Regrow, absolutely. This is really a black-green deck with only 3 green cards in it. Is that true? Is that true? These are the only fully green cards. Now the thing is, I got a lot of multicolor cards, but these are the only actual green cards. That's funny. Okay, cool. So regrow, yes, and these, no. So that's the rare. And again, I'm going to err on the side of the Dark Rituals. Vengeful Dead. Whenever Vengeful Dead or another zombie is put into a graveyard, each opponent loses 1 life. Are you kidding me? Each opponent? So that symbol is, what's the little doggy looking symbol that is, looking it up. You can't see me looking it up, but I'm looking it up, honest. It is Scourge, the 29th expansion. And the symbols did, at that time, reflect the rarity. So therefore, this is the common. So it goes away. Yeah, Undead War Chief, cool, kind of helps zombies there. Separate Legion. What's this one? Revival. Destroy target non-zombie creature. Return up to 1 target zombie from your grave to your hand. That's pretty cool. It costs 5 though, which is a little expensive. A little expensive. And what symbol is that? That is the Mirage something? No, Mirage is the palm tree. Weatherlight. I don't know. I used to know these. You know what? I used to know these. I don't know what symbol this is. Oh, this is late. This is a later expansion. Later expansion. I can't find it. What symbol? What symbol is this? Oh, there it is. Onslaught. 27th expansion. Okay. So that's a common. As we know, discussed already, common. Zombie Master from 6th edition. Wall. I believe that's Legends. No, you know what? This may be in... they reprinted some of the Legends cards because another black border. So I will check it anyway because I am not sure. So I'm going to do this. Again, the Dark Ritual because I don't know. Another Hell's Caretaker. Another one of those. Another this. The Lord of the Undead. All zombies +1/+1. And return target zombie card from graveyard to hand, which is fantastic because zombies come back from the dead as they do. The Unliving Psychopath. Power less than Unliving Psychopath's power. That's cool. I like that. All right, anyway. There's the blacks that I believe are worth investigating. These, I believe, are not worth investigating. Right, these are not, so these are going to go away. And these, let's go to these there. No. The dark. Yeah, Dark Heart of the Wood. Pretty sure I'm going to hold on that one. Vulture Zombie. These are rare. The Glean Crawler. That's kind of cool. Good shape, too. There we go. The Vulture, another Vulture Zombie. The Savra, Queen of the Gorgari. Let's check her out. What does she do? She does, whenever you sacrifice a black creature, pay 2 life. If you do, each other player sacrifice a creature. Oh, so rude. I know what I was doing with this deck now. I was making zombies. I was sacrificing zombies. I was bringing zombies back. And when I sacrificed zombies, I was making other people use stuff. This is fantastic. Oh my god. Sisters of Stone Death. She's a cool rare. Under control. Oh, so you make creatures block her. You see this? You make creatures block her. And then you get those creatures on your side. It's fantastic. Okay, anyway. Not a ton of rares in this particular deck. That's how thin that was. So that's not bad. See? Decks don't have to be all rares. Like, who says? Who says, right? I mean, Jesus. All right, this next deck is the Artifact deck. Oh, I loved this. I remember this deck. I loved this deck. I was like, I'm going to make a colorless deck. And everybody was like, what? And I made a completely colorless deck. Oh, so fantastic. Like, and like toolbox to regenerate target artifacts. I mean, there were so many cool combos with the artifacts. That was very cool. All right, let's get the walls out of here. I mean, the walls, the lands. I don't think I have any, well, there's no normal land in here because normal land produces colors, and this land does not. So this would be quick, right? I believe all these, yeah, you see some of these lands, right? I believe these are pretty valuable. The Urza's lands, I think. A locust, ooh. What's the sword? What's the sword? It's not Arabian Nights. I don't think it is it? Arabian Nights. Not that sword, that's a different sword. Of course they use different symbols for the same, so annoying. That's a land. Artifact, land. Strip mines, I believe strip mines have good value. Artifact creature, artifact creature, artifact land. See, the great thing about these lands is when you had, there's 3 sets, Urza's Tower. Oh, here we go. Tower, Mine, and Power Plant. So check these out. So Tower, Mine, and Power Plant, they produce colorless mana. Everyone's calling them mana pool. If you own the other 2 of this 3-card set, if you have them in play, the Mine gives you 2 colorless mana, the Tower gives you 3 colorless mana, and the Power Plant gives you 2 colorless mana. So if you had these 3 out, 7 mana right here, 3 lands. So that's fantastic because, you know, some of these artifacts can be pretty pricey. So yeah, cool stuff. Ornithopter, the Tetravis. I remember this card. Oh my god. Oh, I was so into the Tetravis for a while. Out comes Whistle. That's a oh, the desert. I believe he's valuable. I've been to the desert on a horse with no name. In the desert. Mistress Factory. This one's cool. So it was a land. You could pay 1 mana and it becomes a 2/2 artifact creature till end of turn. He counts as a land but cannot be tapped for mana. Right. And you could tap it and give another assembly worker +1/+1. So if you have multiple of these out, they can help each other and get bigger. Cool thing about this, because of the even land thing, I remember this. This is really cool. The way the symbol is, like, look at that. See, it's a 1 colon with no tap, right? So if you remember I showed you the land that gives you multiple mana, right? If you wind up with too much mana, you normally wind up with mana burn, right? What you could do is you could dump your mana burn into this multiple times. You could pay this multiple times and get rid of your excess mana if you don't want to take mana burn. I don't know why I remembered that. It came up. I was playing with this deck once, and that came up, and we looked it up, and it was true. It was true. All true. Lands, artifact. Oh, it's actually, I have fond memories of this deck, and it actually pains me to take it apart. Okay, here's our lands. Now, I believe all of these lands are valuable. So, I believe all of these Urza's lands. The deserts, for sure. These are Arabian Nights deserts. Tap to do damage to attacking creature. After it deals damage, though. Maybe not Cloud Post, so that's fine. So, we'll get rid of these. We'll get rid of this Locust here. This guy. So let's sort these out. All right, again, this is our artifact deck. So let's just get these out of here, and I think the rest is freaking disco, right? That's why I kept 4 of these in here, because Locust, strip mine, destroy target land. Because for each Locust in play, you get 1 mana, right? So if you get a bunch of this out, you can get a bunch of colorless mana. All these lands are very geared towards getting you tons of colorless mana, so that was great. All right, so Cloudpost, those are done. These are keepers, and now let's go through the rest. So again, artifact deck. So no. The Primal Clay. You can choose when it comes into play. 1/6 wall, 2/2 creature, or 2/2 flyer, or 3/3 creature. That's cool. Again, anything without the symbol, I'm putting in the rare pile, and I'll evaluate later. If it's not truly rare and doesn't have value, then I'll move it out then, but better to be conservative than sorry. Urza's Avenger. Pay 0, gets +1, -1, and your choice of one of those abilities, so that's pretty cool. The Shapeshifter. Oh, that's cool. He has power and toughness up to 7, neither maybe more than 7. So you set it. You can make him a wall, basically, or like an awesome attacker. I like that. I like the flexibility of that. Barl's Cage, I believe that being really cool. I recall that. But Yotian Soldier, I don't know. I'm going to put it in the rares. I don't think it is. The Triskelion, I don't think it is either. Colossus of Sardia. Oh, this one was cool. 9/9 trample. He does not untap. You got to pay 9 more to untap him. Oh, my God. So fun. Clay Statue. I remember loving those. Skeleton Shard, no, yes. Arkham's Whistle, Ice Age, I'll put that in the rare pile. Tetravis, I believe he's rare. Ornithopter, probably not, but I'll put him in there anyway. Because again, without the symbols, I'm not totally sure. So I rather err on the side of Serrated Arrows. What expansion is this? It's the 2 swirly thing. It's pretty old. This is Homelands. This is Homelands. Homelands did not yet have the colored symbols yet, so this could be a rare card. I don't know. You might know more than me, watcher, but I don't know. So again, I'm always gonna. Ooh, Icy Manipulators. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Anyone familiar with the Icy Manipulator knows why I did that. Because Icy Manipulator, and very powerful. It's a reprint Icy Manipulator actually. I don't know where my original Icy Manipulators are. I have them. I just don't know where they are yet. Okay, and this is fine. The hammer is like Urza's Saga or something. All right, there we go. So good, I think we're good here. So this is this deck. The Incubator. Sacrifice the Incubator. Oh, here we go. Check this out. This is like one of the end-game cards for this deck. Pay 6, sacrifice it. Search your library for any number of artifact cards, remove them from the game, and put that many 1/1 artifact creature tokens into play and shuffle your library. So if I hit the right situation, I had this out kind of early, I would pay the 6. I'd remove every artifact from the game and have like, 50 1/1 creatures and then just kill my opponent. So that was pretty fantastic. Awesome. So most of the artifact deck I'm keeping in the rare pile, as you can see. Awesome. All right, let's move on. This deck, rats. It's the rat deck. It's rats. It's black only, so this will be easy from a color perspective. So let's get all our lands out of here. Okay, land. Rat warriors. I'm seeing all these rats go by. It's like, what? Like, I can't believe there's many rats. Rat ninja. Too funny. I remember the rats. I liked the rats. I was a fan of the rat sphere. All black creatures, bad moon. Really? My cards got flipped upside down? That's unusual. Usually I have all my cards facing the same way. Okay, there we go. Get these lands out of here. Rat Ninja, I saw him. You see him go by? It's gonna be pretty cool. All right, the lands are gone. Do da do 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 da do da. Again, don't know about Dark Ritual. This is an Ice Age Dark Ritual. I don't know if it has value. We're going to put it in the rare pile just in case. So this is going to be keep, no keep. Rat Shaman, no. Fear, maybe because it's old edition. Yes, no. Oh wait, what's that thing again? What's that symbol? Not, it's colored, so it would be colored if I had. This one I know is colored, right? Yes. Okay. Nope, nope, yes. Pestilence rats, pestilence rats. Pestilence rats equal to the number of total other rats in play, so that's kind of cool. So there's star 3, which stars the number of other rats in play. This being a rat deck, you can see the pestilence rats getting quite large. He looks cool. Flipped card. I don't know if he's rare, but I'm going to put him there. Lab rats, I believe he's rare. I don't know. Again, always erring on the side of check the card out later. This is, what is that? What is that? That symbol's so familiar. Banner or something? Something alliances? Alliances maybe? I don't know. I don't know. It is alliances. Oh my god, I can't believe I remember that. But it was pre-colors of symbols, so I'm going to put that there. For now. The swarm of rats. Oh, swarm of rats. Power is equal to number of rats you control. Fantastic. Fantastic. Bad Moon. Very good. All black. Creatures get +1/+1. The Howl from Beyond. Ooh, see, that's cool. This is a foil card. I don't know what the deal with the foil card is. I don't know what value they have. Another Deceased Vermin. So I'm going to err on the side of keep it. Ink Eyes. Servant of Oni. So that's pretty cool. So what's his deal? Ninjutsu. Return unblocked attacker you control to your hand. Put this card into play. Oh, that's cool. So you get through. I get through with a cheesy 1/1 rat token like I summoned with some of the other cards. And then I substitute this guy in here, and whenever he deals damage, you may put target creature card from that player's graveyard into play under your control. Pretty awesome. And he regenerates. Pretty fantastic. All right, there we go. That's the rat deck. I remember having a lot of fun with the rat deck, honestly. This deck was particularly fun. Some decks I made just for fun. You know what I mean? Some for, what's this? It's called Munch Munch. Munch Munch. What's Munch Munch? Oh, I think I know. I remember what Munch Munch is. Munch Munch is a sacrifice deck. So I believe everything in here involves sacrificing things to other creatures. You know, because a lot of creatures say you must sacrifice a creature. And so this is black only. So let me get all the lands out of here. Lands. Oh, I got another Demonic Tutor. See, that's restricted. You can only have one per deck. So I have one in every black deck I own. Maze of Ith. I believe that has good value. Widow of the Wisp. The Lord of the Pit. Right, Lord of the Pit. Flying Trample. 7/7. Every turn you must sacrifice a creature. Heal does 7 damage to you. That's fantastic. All right. Right. So, but if you got the deck that's meant for sacrificing things, then I believe it is that way because I believe there's a lot that makes like token creatures in here, like little cheesy token creatures like 0/1s or something, and you just basically sacrifice the 0/1s to your hungry people. There you go. Okay. That's the land. Now let's start getting some of this other stuff out of here. So let's see. Let's just start going through. Let's do the rares while we're doing it. So I believe rare. Lands, I don't know. I think all these lands are rare, actually. I believe so. Maze of Ith, crazy, awesome, from the Dark expansion. Target attacking creature becomes untapped. So basically you remove an attacker from combat, which is fantastic. I believe that's rare. So I'm going to err on the side of yes. Reprint from Legends. The Fallen Angel. I don't know, so like I said, I'm just going to put there. He's from Ice Age. I'm putting him there. He's going to go here, I think. Right, because he's that symbol that is from a later expansion. Yeah, okay. He's definitely from a later expansion. Oh, this is awesome. All swamps become 1/1 black creatures. So basically, I can start sacrificing lands to my hungry. If I need to feed and care for my big monstrous things like Krovax the Cursed. During your upkeep, sacrifice a creature and put a +1/+1 counter on Krovax, or remove a counter from Krovax. So Krovax will die if you don't feed him. So that's what's kind of hysterical. Hecatomb, I don't know. I think it's rare. Again, the Sarah Angel, we're going to put there. The Mirage, Drain Life. Yeah, I know I'm putting a lot of these in here. But again, if I don't know, I'm not going to take the chance of throwing away a good card. Rare. Foil, I don't know what the deal with the foils is. I got to look that up. These are from the Fallen Empires expansion, which they may have value. This is from, I think, this is revised, I think. Dark Ritual, which is pretty cool. I believe this is a 4th edition Terror, I think. Hypnotic Spectre, he's probably definitely 4th edition. Legends, the Royal Assassin, love him. Destroy target type creature. Ah, boom! Ah, boom! Look how great shape he's in, too. Look at that. You know why these cards are in good shape? Because I take care of my shit. That's why. Terror, that's a great one. I love Terror when it first came out. Here's Caretaker and another Dark Ritual. I'm guessing the Dark Rituals that are not original, one of the original series will not be rare. But again, we'll find out. If they're not, I'll just remove them in bulk, right? And then we'll have to worry about it, so it'll be less work. Next deck. Oh my goodness, the Tim deck. The Tim deck. I remember the Tim deck. I'm very fond of the Tim deck. The Tim deck, I don't know if you remember, but Tim is a blue wizard. By the way, the Tim deck's all blue. Tim is a blue wizard, and you tap him, he does 1 damage. And then it turned out, over the years, other cards came out that did the same thing. So I have them all in this deck. Anything, and there's your original Tim. There it is. There is Tim, the Enchanter, the Prodigal Sorcerer is called. You may call me Tim. It's a Monty Python reference, for those of you who didn't know. Take my land out. Yeah, so this is all about direct damage. So things you can tap to do damage to somebody else. That's pretty much what it is. So I remember it being fun and effective. So that's cool. Probably a fun deck. See, I got my counter spells in here. I mean, if you're going to do all blue, you got to do counter spells, I think. Some at least. All right, there's the land. Bye-bye, land. Land, bye-bye. All the islands go bye-bye. All right, here we go. Boom. Now, nope. Wait, where's this? No. Common. Sigil Sleep. Common. Common. Don't know. Common. Tim. See, I also got things that you can untap target creature. So basically, you could tap Tim and do damage, use somebody else to untap him and tap again, do another damage. Direct damage is huge, important, huge, in my opinion. Direct damage is very, very big. The Ghost Ship, the Sentinel. I don't know the Sentinel. I think it's going to go in the rare pile just in case. The Ghost Ship. Why did I put the Ghost Ship here? He's a 3. Just because I need flying blockers, I guess. Because he's 2/2 flying blocker, 2/4. I'm sorry, 2/4 flyer. Regenerates for 3 blue. So I guess. See, these are on spellcaster. It's just like Tim. So you could have 2 of them. Mirage, I'll keep that. Won't keep that. Keep that. Keep that. Keep that. More Tims. Legends. Boomerang. Return target permanent owner's hand. That's fantastic. Oh, I would use these actually to protect Tims. I knew I did this time. If someone tries to kill my Tims, I would boomerang them back to my hand before the damage applied. And then I recast him. Yeah, that's kind of what I did. I don't know. I know it's 6th edition Tim, but I'm going to put it there anyway. I don't know what edition the... I don't know what value certain edition things lost, so I'm going to play it safe. Again, I'm putting expansions without colored symbols and without symbols at all, so those are at least revised cards. Twiddle's cool. Twiddle, you could tap or untap something, which I really liked. Very handy. I loved cards where you can make a decision as you're casting the card, because it gives you utility. You know what I mean? So I like that. All right, let's see what else we got. We're getting down to it. This is my elf deck. Elves, all green. All right, Tim deck, all done Tim deck. Here we go, elf time. All right, elves, let's see what you got. It's all green. Whoops, I shouldn't have removed our placard. This is what we use to know what we're doing. Elves. All right, it's all green. So let's pull out all the lands. I know some of you might be seeing cards that you recognize as we're going by here, but we'll get back to them. Hold on. It's all cool. It's all under control. Elvis Archers. There were a couple original elves in the first Magic Unlimited that came out. There's a regrow, valuable, and very good condition, if I do say so myself. He's a special land. Let's see. Lands. So there were a few elves, and then future expansions came with more elves. So then people kind of went a little elf crazy, and I'm like, well, why not make an elf deck? So I did, and that's my elf deck. So okay, so we're doing lands, and we're gonna do keep, no keep. So let's see. So no keep, no keep, keep, no keep, no keep, no keep, keep. What's his deal? 2 and first strike. I don't know if the first strike mechanic even exists anymore, honestly. Artifact. Why do I like that? You may take damage done to any creature on yourself instead. Oh, I like that. The Jade Monolith. I like that because you could protect a key creature. Why didn't I have this in my Tim deck? Now that I'm looking at this, I'm like, I should have that in my dim deck. Who knows? Who can say for sure? Common, rare. Reveal the first card you draw each turn. When you reveal a creature card, draw a card. It's a bonus card every time. I like that. The only downside is you must reveal what you're doing. The Elvish Champion, all elves +1/+1, and Forced Walk. I don't even know if Forced Walk's still an ability either. I know they got rid of, banding. Banding's no longer an ability. Banding is you could pull creatures together to block a common threat. Regeneration, Arcadian Masks. No. I'm just checking symbols here. Sorry, one sec. I think we're cool. Okay. Oh my god, I almost put the regrow in the other. Very valuable card. Look at the condition, by the way. It's in pretty good condition, that regrow there. There we go. Enshrine Memories. I don't know, Llanowar Elf, maybe. Who knows? Just another old expansion. The Elvish Champion. Other elves get +1. Oh, same as the King of the Elves. Oh, no, same as Elvish Champion. So this guy's foil, and from a different expansion, 8th versus 9th edition. So, interesting. This one, Untap Target Elf. That's kind of cool. But it's uncommon, so I don't think it's going to have value, so I'm going to get rid of it. All right. The rare pile be a growing. So elf deck is done. Let's go next. We are cruising through. Here's snakes on a plane. They're not in a plane. They're snakes. And they're also green only. So this is another green only deck. Let's take, therefore, all the forests out of here and make them go away. The snake deck I remember particularly enjoying. Some of the snakes like morphed into things, which was kind of cool. I believe there was an expansion that was basically snakes. It was like there was a lot of different snake cards. And I'm like, oh, and there may have been like 1 or 2 snake cards from other expansions. And I'm like, oh, I'll make a snake deck. So that's what, another regrow. Look at that, another in very good condition regrow. Channel, oh yeah, baby. I'm pretty sure that's a valuable card. All right. I'll tell you about channel in a sec. I think if you're watching this, you probably know what channel is. Channel is you get to put health into a spell you're casting. As much health as you want. The channel fireball is always a big one. Sacrifice your own life to stick it into a spell and kill somebody. It's fantastico. All right, here we go. No. I don't know. These double cards, I don't know. I'll put it there. I don't know. I really don't know. Yes, these are rare. The Hatchery, X charge counters. Oh, this is nice. I love this. So it comes into play with X charge counters because you pay XX to cast it, right? And then when you pay 5 and tap, put a 1 green snake token into play for each token. So if you have a lot of mana, you bust out the mana, and then you just put like tons of tokens, tons of snakes into play. Fantastic. Loving it. Based on Monolith. Yeah, that was one of the original artifacts that gave you some little bonus mana there, which is kind of nice. There's my regrow, there's my channel. Those are probably the most valuable things in this deck. The Horned Viper. What does he do? Destroy, oh, he has, they call this, there's actually a name for this ability now, Death Touch or something, I don't know. When he deals combat damage, destroy that creature. When he deals combat damage to a player, may draw a card. That's pretty cool. Snake Offering. Sacrifice a snake and pay the difference in mana cost. Oh, you can basically upgrade your snakes. So you could get rid of a snake and use that to make this cheaper. Yeah, and this guy untap all forest and all green creatures. That's pretty cool. There's another Hatchery. So I think I'm doing it right here. There's the Coat of Arms, baby. Coat of Arms. Oh yeah, look at that. Each creature gets +1/+1 for each other creature plays type of it. Right. Yeah. So Coat of Arms with like 100 snakes. I mean, maybe not 100, but even like 10 snakes. It's like each snake is 20/20. Or, you know, whatever. Each other creature in play is right. So there's 10 snakes in play. Each snake is 10/10. Right. It's fantastic. Love it. Love it. Konda's Banner. Attach a legendary creature. Share color, share type. +1/+1. So that's kind of cool. There's a Cloud from the Dark. What's this one? Cashew Try Albert. Nah, that's all right. All right, cool. There we go. So that's the snake deck. And we got some nice rares in there, including our nice Coat of Arms and our nice regrow. We're almost there. We're only a few more decks left. So let's get this done. The creatureless deck. Creatureless deck. So it's red only, and that means we're going to be direct damage. So picture your lightning bolts and your fireballs and your disintegrates and your earthquakes and all that kind of stuff. So let's get these rares out of my rares lands. I meant lands. Oh, and I had the Urza's lands in there, observe, because they produce a lot of mana. So when you're doing a fireball, right? You know what I'm saying? Lightning bolt. They're the original old school lightning bolt. When you are, whatchamacallit, producing a lot of mana, you do a big ass fireball and you kill your opponent. So that's what it is. Oh yeah, look at this guy. He's a good rare, right? Remember him? Soul Ring, good value. The Fork, another good one. He's a little worn. So, right, see the wear on him? So he might not fetch his up, and then there's a tower again. So, you know what I mean? The Lightning Bolts, I'm pretty sure those have good value, because they've been discontinued for a long time. I don't know if they ever got reprinted eventually. They might have. I just don't know. Because again, I have not played the game in, I want to say close to 10 years. And it is currently 2021. So, as you can imagine, I'm a little behind on the current state of the game. Mana Flare, loved Mana Flare. All your mana counted as double. Loved it. Or one extra, I'm sorry. Just to be very specific, one extra. All right, cool. So let's get rid of these lands. And let's do this. So we've got Pyromancy, yes. Rare. Fireball, yes. Word Song, no. The Dark, I'm going to keep it because I don't know. Pyrotechnics, I'm going to keep it. Lightning Bolt, yes. No. Maybe. Remove red card in your hand. I like that. Pyrokinesis. You can do 4 damage divided any wherever you choose by removing a red card instead of paying the casting cost. I like that. Planeswalker Fury. Does damage and convert mana cost. That's cool. Okay, so let's keep going through here. We're taking all of our Disintegrate. Blah, blah, I cannot regenerate. Blah, out of game. Inferno deals 6 damage to all players and creatures for 7. That's pretty nice. Oh, this is a nice one. Final Fortune from Mirage. Take another turn. You lose the game at the end of that turn. This card is fantastic. This is the, oh my god, I just need to cast this Fireball. See, one tap. You take another turn to untap all your mana. Boom. Win the game before the other effect of this thing kicks in, where you lose the game at the end of that turn. Oh my god. So fun. Soul Ring. Good value right there. I believe that's a rare Fork. Again, a little beat up, but fissure target land or creature. Another Lightning Bolt. Another Lightning Bolt. Again, I have no more than 4 of each because that's the rules. 6 divided as you choose. Earthquake, X damage to all ground creatures. Hornet Deafening. Sandstorm, X damage to each creature. Lava Axe, Lava Axe. I believe that might be rare. Smoke. No player may tap more than one creature. Oh, this is fantastic. For a creatureless deck, right? Crippling everyone's creatures. You only tap 1 a turn. It's amazing. Mana Flare, as I said, is awesome. Mirage. I have multiple Mana Flares in here. Oh my god, so fun. Okay, cool. So here we go. Here's this deck. All done. All done this deck. And I don't know if I'm going to make it through. I got 2 more decks to do. Can we do it? I only got like 5 more minutes, so we'll see if I can do this or not. All right, let's see. This next deck is the Support Deck. Support Deck. It's all white. So what does that mean? I seem to have vague recollections about this deck. So let's get rid of this. Let's get the lands out of here. Again, the Urza set of lands. I seem to enjoy these Urza's lands. I mean, just because if you get the combo out, you are buku mana. You're busting out, right? For not as many lands. So that's cool. Artifact land. That looks cool. Let's see, get our lands out of here. Land, special land, land, special land. Artifact land. I remember artifact lands. I don't seem to remember those. I don't know why I don't remember those. A lot of artifacts in here. A lot of artifacts in here. Land, artifact land, instance land, special land, artifact land. Okay. So I have 3 planes in this entire deck. Kind of funny, huh? So again, I don't know. It's an artifact land. So it's something that helps if you have artifacts. I see. So I don't know if it's valuable. And that's all I have in here, right? I got this guy, the Dust Bowl, and 1 colorless, sacrifice a land to destroy target non-basic land. That's cool. Put these in the rare pile. Now for these. Let's look at these here. So I'm saying nope, nope, nope. I got sneeze. Not true. Ornithopter, 0/2 flying, cost 0. A lot of cheesy, it seems useless, but a lot of cheesy stuff can be done with that. When you pump creatures up and do funky things to them. Is 6th edition? I think 6th edition is colored. So that's definitely a common in 6th edition. So I'm going to say no on those. See, he's revised, so I think I'm gonna count it separate for now. We're gonna see how it goes. Zoran Orb, I like this one. Sacrifice land, 2 life. That's kind of cool. Good way to get life. So it's a plowshares. Remove target creature from the game. Here's an Ice Age Icy Manipulator. Boom. Pretty good shape too. Pretty good shape too. Another Swords Plowshares. Another thing. Oh, he got beat up. The Archaeologist. Look at that rip at the bottom. Doesn't that kill you? Doesn't that kill you? But he was great. Artifact from graveyard to hand. He can resurrect artifacts. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. I mean, really, that's like the most damaged card I've seen so far. So that tain't bad. There we go. See, this one's mostly not rare, so I'm going to get these out of here. Okay. There we go. And we'll get this here. And get this rare stack here. And so we will go to the last deck. This is my last deck, guys. It's my last deck. Support deck. It is called Everyone Loves the Howling Mine. So the point of this deck, I believe, if I recall properly, so it's black-blue. Everyone Loves the Howling Mine. The point of this deck was to make people draw cards until they ran out of cards in their deck and they lose the game. I believe that was the literal point of the deck. And there's the Howling Mine. There's our favorite Howling Mine. So let's see. All right, let's get this stuff out of here. All the land out of here. So land. Artifacts, land. Okay. Lands. See, oh, they eventually start calling land basic land. You see that? Basic land, which is fine. Basic land. I think I'm going to get this done in time, guys. I only got like 5 more minutes to do this. I know I said that before, but I really only have 5 more minutes now. Land. Basic land. Okay, cool. So this is the land. Get rid of this. Scoop. And done. Now, for the rares. All right, so keepers. Howling Mine. Ivory Tower. 1 life for each card in your hand above 4. That's an original school card. Enemy Dead, I don't know, but again, if there's no symbol, I'm keeping it, right? If there's no symbol, I'm keeping it. Library of Lang. Skip your discard phase. Oh, you can hold as many cards you want, right? And you can discard at the top of your library instead of your graveyard, so that's kind of cool. Ice Age Dark Ritual. What the hell is this thing? Oh, right. This dude at the beginning of each player's upkeep, opponent's upkeep, not even mine. This dude deals X damage to that player, X the number of cards in their hand minus 4. So I make everybody draw cards and then I kill them with it. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh my god. Alright, he's not rare. Brain Geyser, draw X cards, target player. It's fantastic. 2 blue and X. That's a rare. Beacon of Unrest. Iron Maiden. Oh, right. Each opponent's upkeep, 1 damage for each card more than 4. So you get multiple of these effects out, like that one dude I had. You can get that out, you can get this out. You could stack them up and just damage people just for having cards. It's really amazing. All creatures get -0, X number of cards in your hand. What's this dude? Rat Wizard. Why would I do that? Remove target card and opponent's graveyard from the game. Oh, okay, I needed that in case I need to remove people's cards from graveyards. The Howling Mine. Oh, what's this? The book. What's this book? Weatherlight. This is Weatherlight. You may pay 2 to draw a card. You may use the ability as many times as you choose. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. In case you don't have enough cards, you could draw more. Another Basalt Monolith. Myosian of Seeing Winds. He's indestructible. Remove a counter for each permanent you control. Draw cards. Love it. More drawing cards. Howling Mines. Shuffle your hand. Each player draws 7 cards. I can make each player draw 7 cards. That's fantastic. Another Library of Lang. Temporal Castle. Promise of Power. Draw 5 cards. Yeah. Shuffles hand and graveyard into library. Each player draws 7 cards. So that's just kind of like a convenience thing. The Viceling. He looks cool, but I guess he's not rare. So, Kajamo Fistusafa is equal to the number of cards in your hand. Well, that's great. That's great. Get a ton of cards, bust him out. See if we can see him. There you go. Boom. Right. Iron Maiden, we know him. Return all lands. Oh, right. This is an awesome one. Return all lands to owner's hands. Why would I do that, you would say? Because then you got a ton of cards in your hand. You're going to take Iron Maiden damage. And the other effects that do damage based on the cards in your hand. And when you go, you're not going to be able to play it all, so you're going to wind up discarding. Fantastic. Fantastic. Juicy Apprentice. Draw a card. When you have 9 or more cards, flip him. Target player draws X cards, X number of cards in your hand. So I can make people draw this number of cards every turn. You could deplete somebody's deck with this. You could absolutely deplete somebody's deck with this if you get enough of these effects going. Another Iron Maiden, Howling Mine. Never-ending torment. Start target players library for X cards. Remove them from the game. So you basically pull cards out of their... Oh my god. And Black Vice. If you have more than 4, do damage. Love it. Love it. Love it. Hey guys, you know what? We made it. This is the last... That was the last of the decks. The Howling Mine deck was the last one. So, alright, we're going to sign off. It's time for me to go do some gaming stream. So thank you very much. Catch you later.